What's up, everybody? Out garage selling with Mr. Tony Baloney. That's your new name, sorry. Yeah. G.I. Joe Tony, I'm changing it.
I think I've had that name since I was a kid, man.
So, a little bit of a weird morning. We've been to a lot of sales, tons of the consistent garage sailors, people that always do, garage sales. But we hit up a community sale, pretty much a bust, but we did find a house that they let us come inside and dig through their, like a closet, and we looked around. There is a lot of toys, old vintage toys there, a lot still in the package. It's such a mess that we could have pulled out like one or two things, but that's not really, he's the toy guy, old toy guy, so it's like he would want to pull out everything and then make a big deal, so we weren't able to do that right now, but we're going to probably go back later. We have her phone number and everything. Picked up a few games, which I'll show you in a second. This light's about to turn green, but from that house I got Wii Sports Resort, and a copy of Mario Kart on the Wii for $5 for all of that, so that was a pretty decent deal. And now it's turning green, so bye. All right, now that we're not driving down the road, picked up this is all for $15, some Super Nintendo stuff. Populous, you can get in the shot there too, buddy. We have ActRaiser, F-Zero, Super R-Type, and then the manuals for 3 of them, just not Populous. $15 for all of those. And then you got back there's a boxed Wii, Wii Fit board, no other games. The
Wii Sports in there.
Wii Sports that goes with it. That was how much?
30.
$30 for all of that. The sale we're at right now across here, I'm hoping that later today she goes and gets her older Nintendo stuff that's at another house. So I'm crossing my fingers on that. But right now, here's a little clip of some interesting arcade machines we saw at a sale. I just had to catch this because last weekend we found the front piece to that arcade cabinet, and then here at another garage sale, I don't know if it's for sale or not, but Popeye, Elvira, and a kangaroo one. At this church sale that I'm passing right now, we just left, and surprisingly, a church sale had some video games, which is a big rarity for me. You need to say some more stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised that they even had any games. Especially when you ask the first person. Yeah, well, you asked the first person if they had any games, and they were like, I don't think so, but they pointed to the last thing. Yeah, that's exactly where they had them.
Very last table. For $2 a piece, I got Resident Evil 4 on the Wii, and a sealed Just Dance 3. This was originally $6. I'm like, would you do $2 on that as well? She's like, sure.
Of all the games at a church sale.
Yeah, like I was telling them right before we got here, every time I'm at a church sale and they do have a game, they have like one, and it's Grand Theft Auto or Saints Row or something that you're like, why is this here of all things? But I love this Cash America. They have hooked me up multiple times. I just got a freaking bag full of stuff. There's a copy of Smash Bros. For the Wii U in here I just got for $10. Lots of PS4, Xbox One games, some quality 360 titles. It came to $98 for the bag. I had offered $100, and he goes, well, hold on a second. He goes through everything. He's like, how about $98? So I wasn't going to say no to that.
Yeah, it was a pretty good deal.
There you go.
Too bad there wasn't
Tony
any
approved.
Older games in there, because this... Well, when we went in, you mentioned that the whole shelf was cleared out.
They just clearanced a lot of stuff. I guess some of the guy that was opening a store, like in a few counties over, came in and bought a ton of their stuff, which I kind of thought was a little surprising. But oh well, not older stuff, good new stuff. All right, Tony, over here. We're over here. There we go. We're done. I'll show you everything I picked up. There was actually a couple PS2s I grabbed. I don't think I showed. And then the pawn shop stuff, and I have some other things I got this week, but we're going to say bye to Tony. I don't want to jinx it. I haven't mentioned this at all in any past videos, but soon, I still have my fingers crossed, soon there may be a very interesting pickup video happening involving video games, and actually it involves G.I. Joes too.
Yeah, there's a partial trade going on, and there's a few deals going on, so...
It involves saying bye to some G.I. Joes, but saying hello to some video games. So I'm not going to mention it. I don't want to get, the hype too high, and then for some reason we die in a car crash on the way to get them or something. Anyways, but that'll be for the future. So bye. Thank you for coming along, Tony.
Yep, see you.
I'm filming this clip at about 6:30 in the evening. What I'm about to show you is the reason why garage sailing all day long, it definitely pays off. Check this out. This is the box of stuff that the woman from this morning that I talked to when she said that she had some games and I could come over later in the day and check them out. This is what she had. A bunch of box Super Nintendo games. And an interesting part is quite a few of them are factory sealed. You can see the fun with numbers, the gloss there. I'll go inside and I will show you what is in this pretty cool box. This was one of those really crazy garage sale days. It is almost midnight when I'm filming this now, so talk about being really behind on the day. Before I recap everything that happened today, let's just jump into the random game giveaway winner. I have no cats around me. They're probably sleeping since it's midnight, so I'm just going to do the drum roll myself. The winner of this week's random game giveaway on whatever system they want the game for is Aaron Cox. I will not make fun of your last name. Please send me a personal message here, either on YouTube or on the Facebook fan page. The link to that is in the About section below. Let me know what system you want your random game to be for, and give me your shipping information, and I will have a game mailed out to you. I've been about a week behind on every time I do the game giveaway, so like the winner from last week, their game will go out like on Monday, about a week and a day after the video. It's confusing, I know. But anyways, guess what? There's a giveaway this week. So all you have to do is be subscribed, thumbs up this video, and leave a comment down below. That's it. Comment can be about whatever. This week's suggestion is, let's think, here's a weird one. Would you rather fly like an eagle, or would you rather swim like a dolphin, like something like really fast? Obviously we can all swim, hopefully, but I mean like fish fast or sea mammal fast, you know. So let me know down below. I'm tired and a little loopy, but and then of course you have your chance to win a random game on whatever system you want. Contest goes until this coming Friday at midnight Eastern Standard Time, and the winner is always announced on that following pickups video, which is on Sundays. So just be subscribed, thumbs up this video, leave a comment down below. That easy, you're entered. Okay, recap for the day. Holy shit. Let's see. I don't know where to start. Obviously, there's some footage from driving around. This Super Nintendo thing ended up blowing my mind. Like I still am a little out of it from going to pick that up. I guess let's just start with, okay, I got home after, like, me and Tony left. He went home from garage selling. I went and took a nap. I slept for about 3 hours. I woke up and the first thing I realized was, oh shit, I was supposed to go to my friend's anime store, Anime Fix, and pick up some games that he had gotten in from like a purchase or a trade. I don't know if it was a purchase or a trade. But anyways, he got some games at his store and called me and asked if I wanted to buy them. I said yeah. So I went and picked up this baggie of games. We have a Japanese copy of Final Fantasy VII, Resident Evil 3. They're all PlayStation games. Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 2, and they're all complete as well. Metal Gear Solid, a North American Final Fantasy VII, a copy of Final Fantasy VIII, and a long box copy of Resident Evil. It's in good condition, like case-wise, except it's, the paper's coming up at the top. That can easily be glued back down. Paper's coming up a little bit on the side. Has the manual. Disc has some scratches on it, but overall they were all in fair condition to good. And then a pretty obscure little item. This is the Pocket Station, which did not come out in America. To the best of my knowledge, I'm 99% sure it did not come out in America. I have one of these. I remember I ordered it back in the day. It has limited functionality. I'm not a master of knowledge on this little thing, but I do know it had some connectivity with Final Fantasy VIII, where you could like play a little mini game on here. I think you might have been able to actually like level up a chocobo or something. It's been a long time. It's literally been since this friggin' came out when I bought it, but I don't think mine is clear. Mine's buried in my game room somewhere. I think mine was white, and mine, I don't remember. Maybe it did have the strap. Anyways, mine's in the box from when I bought it, like brand new, but that was just kind of interesting. You could say Sony's first handheld gaming console-ish thing, I guess, sort of, maybe. And then also there was a Final Fantasy VIII strat guide. It's the EB Games edition. It comes with a poster in the back, so it's shiny. And then this is falling apart, but it is all there. A Final Fantasy VII strat guide, but the back 10 pages are all coming undone. And then I saw this little guy. Well, actually, he said, "Hey, I got a Conker's in." I was like, "What?" I thought he was meant like a game, but he had a little Conker's Live and Reloaded plushie. His shoes have seen better days. You can see the brown on his boots are wore off. But besides that, I mean, his little dog tag is still there. His little top hanger deal. So he's in okay shape. I need to clean him up. He's a little dusty and dirty. But I bought this little guy for $4. All of the games and the 2 strategy guides and the Pocket Station, I got those for $50. So pretty decent deal on that. And that was it from going to Anime Fix. The other garage sale stuff, I'm going to save the Super Nintendo stuff for last. Sorry, of course, I'm going to save it for last. But I do have other things you haven't seen yet. This big-ass bag from the pawn shop. For what was ended up being $98 at the pawn shop, I got Infamous Second Son, Need for Speed Rivals, Titanfall. We got Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, a Xbox One Need for Speed Rivals. We have Grid 2, UFC Undisputed 3, Forza Motorsports 4, the full edition, not the Essentials edition. We got the Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. Adventure Time, Explore the Dungeon Because I Don't Know. Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric. A really clean copy of Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories on the PSP. And these were, hold on. There's still some more. Nope. There we go. And then Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. And then I also got, these were 99 cents, they were already marked in a clearance section, a copy of Pure and WWE 13 on the PS3, no cover art on the outside. All of those totaled out to be $98, so I think that was a pretty super damn steal. This I don't think you guys saw. This was free. This woman was at a garage sale. She walked across the street to her house, pulled out a box. Literally, it had a PC game in it, and this broken hinge DS Lite, Crimson DS Lite, with Madden 06 in there. Come on. I mean, you can't get any better than that. No charger, no stylus. It won't turn on. I haven't charged it up yet to see if it actually works or not, but I put it back down, and she's like, no, take it. I don't want it. I'm just going to chuck it. So I was like, okay, I'll take it for free, obviously. You guys saw the Mario Kart and the Wii Sports Resort and the Wii Sports I picked up from the Crazy Toy Lady's house. We'll see what happens with that in the future, maybe sometime this week. You already saw those. I showed you those 4 Super Nintendo games, and those came with the manuals, which I showed you that. I'm just trying to recap everything. Okay. Well, here's the disgustingly gross PS2 systems. Jesus, that's so dirty. There's 2 of them. I bought those for $5 each. The other one's back here. I got this week. I'm Scott, and I'm a crazy hoarder of standees and promotional items. Please help me. No, but I'm actually going to break this down. I have the original box that came in. I do collect promo items and standees and stuff. Will I ever have a mansion to display all 40 or 50 standees I have? No, probably not. So they're free. I don't buy them. I just get them from the game store when they're done using them. So that's new. I got that this week. It'll be gone. It'll be packed away within the next couple days. Then, okay, so you ready? I think you guys are ready for the Super Nintendo games, because I believe that's where we're at now. Early morning, first sale. She said come back later. We came back later. She didn't have anything. She said, I think they're at our other house. She said, give me a call around 6 o'clock. I was like, all right. She had said, I have old Nintendo cartridge-based games, and then I have new games. I'm thinking she meant like new, 360, PS3, Wii, something like that. She meant new, as in factory sealed Super Nintendo games. They originally wanted $200 for the box. I guess in the past, they've had more boxed or sealed Super Nintendo games because they said, well, we usually sell them for $10 each. And I was like, oh my god. Okay, so you've had more. I don't even want to know, but this is what they had. I ended up paying $150. We negotiated back and forth. The wife just wanted to get rid of it. She would have probably done like $100 or maybe even a little lower. The husband was like, no, we want to do $150. I swear, legitimately, swear to whatever, I don't, whatever you believe in. I did not have really a clue how much some of these games factory sealed were. And that is because factory sealed stuff, especially older factory sealed stuff, doesn't have a going rate. It doesn't have an average price, and I don't keep track of every old game sealed of what they might have gone for last week. We'll get to that in a moment, but here's what was in the box. These are not sealed. The first ones I'm going to show you. Thomas the Tank Engine. These are all complete, though. Super Adventure Island 2, which was a really nice one. Bummer, it does have the serial number cut out on the back of the box. That sucks. But everything else was inside and nice. A cart only of We're Back, a Dinosaurs Story. A loose cart copy of Super Adventure Island 2. So the complete in box one and a loose cart one. Where am I going to put this shit? We have Jurassic Park Part 2, The Chaos Continues. Vortex. This one also had, unfortunately, the barcode cut out of the back of it. Clay Fighter 2 on Super Nintendo. When I say or think Clay Fighter, it is always N64 Clay Fighter. I never really played the Super Nintendo Clay Fighter games. So anytime I ever hear or think of Clay Fighter, I always automatically want to say N64. We have Mario's Early Years Fun with Numbers. Mario's Early Years Preschool Fun. That's Preschool Fun. I was trying to see, how much does a boxed copy go for? And apparently a box and manual for that game is pretty uncommon because I honestly couldn't find just a opened box copy on eBay. Here's another Vortex. Nigel Mansell's World Championship Racing. And you'll see that there's going to be duplicates and triplicates of some of this stuff. Apparently the woman's brother used to buy out, when games would be on clearance, he'd buy 3 or 4 or 5 of them or whatever when they were super cheap. So that's why there's multiples in here. Alright, so these are all the sealed ones now. We have a sealed Vortex and a sealed Jungle Strike. I'm trying to lay them down nicely without causing any damage to the seals. A sealed Clay Fighter 2. This box has denting, I guess, to it, and some sort of warping on the sides there. Besides that, it's in good shape. But I think this box has the most damage to it. A sealed The Great Circus Mystery starring Mickey and Minnie. This box has a little bit of, I don't know what really to call it. Sucking in of a Super Nintendo box, when they're sealed like that. Then we have, I already showed those. I showed that stuff. Then we have the 4 gems of the sealed style, or sealed stack. There we go. God, I'm tired. 12:01 in the morning right now. We have not 1, not 2, but 3 copies of Mario's Early Years Fun with Numbers, all sealed. And then a copy of Mario's Early Years Preschool Fun, factory sealed. I put them in the protective casing. They did not come with the protective casings. I had honestly no freaking idea that these would be going on eBay for over $100. There were 3 I saw that sold. One sold for like $103, one sold for $158, and one sold for $303. So a little all over the place, but over $100 is what those were selling for a piece. And like I said, I was looking for just the box and manual copy of Preschool Fun. Wasn't really having much luck. I did find on like early March 6th, back in March, there was one factory sealed of the Preschool Fun that sold. Had like 21 bids for $595. I didn't know what to think at that point. You know, I don't know right at this moment what I'm going to do with these. That's a pretty big chunk of change. This is a very specific type of collector that would even care to get these games because it's Preschool Fun and fun with numbers. I mean, you're not going to be playing them. Even the friggin' open copies, no one's really going to be playing those these days. But I have had a great 2015 garage sailing. To say a great year is an understatement so far, and we're only like 3.5 months in. This is pretty crazy. Oh wait, and I almost forgot. There was a Super Nintendo in there. Actually, a fairly clean Super Nintendo. It does not have the power cable. That was a little bit of a very small bummer, but a little bit of a bummer. It came with 2 controllers and an off-brand AV cable. But that's it, guys. I had a pretty decent friggin' garage sale day. I'm going to go to bed, and I'm actually, tomorrow, me and Katie, I think, are going to go off and do something fun. I'm not going to go to the flea market. I'm going to take a day off from doing that. And there will be next week, there'll be a new VGS up. But we just need a fun go out and do something together day. We haven't done, it's a 5-year wedding anniversary is coming up very soon. So that's what we got going on. Anyways, enter the game giveaway, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that crap. And I'll see you all later. Peace.